Что тут рассказывать про эту игру, я не знаю. Сидеть и смотреть. Может там шум в микрофоне, я не знаю. У меня микрофон не супер. Ну и куда дальше идти? Блин, как мне это все достал. Так. Ну, можно поговорить с этим. Что с ним говорить? Давайте поговорим.
You have more questions, Commander?
Тут уже все переспросили. Вроде бы. Можно вот это спросить.
Is there anything more you could tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Ну и все. Что еще говорить? Что еще спрашивать? В прошлой серии я все у него расспросил. Все.
Nothing more.
Commander.
Так. Дальше. Дальше оружие нацепил. Ну, ладно, не важно. Так, ладно. А дальше, сейчас сюда. А тут никого нет. Хотя вот этот что-то... По-моему, у меня что-то спрашивалось, не ошибаюсь, про двигатели. Ну ладно, сейчас посмотрим.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned about a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Evie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Короче, все понятно. Нужна труба. Купить надо будет. Куплю.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Так. Теперь еще трубу найти. Ну, я примерно знаю, где она. Я вниз спущу зеленый, что там внизу. Внизу, наверное, ничего нет. Хотя, более какие-то... Я помню, тут находил... Но ничего тут нет. Я, наверное, уже забрал. Там было этот... Так. В другую сторону. Тут, наверное, нефиг делать. А это интервью надо дать. Ну ладно, сейчас дадим интервью.
Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin? Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Сейчас, это мне надо подняться в свою каюту, чтобы провести интервью. Каюту капитана. Так. Короче, идем. Блин, я в всем снаряжении по кораблю маюсь. Так, покормить рыбок. Рыбок накупил на 100 рублей. Тут мне ничего не надо. Музыку я не хочу включать. Так, ну вызовем ее же на интервью тут какое-то.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
А, это тренер сначала. Короче, сейчас.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, Ready to play?
Это
Play.
I
шахматы.
picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
Так. Тролливали.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess.
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
Ну ладно, сейчас сыграем. В шахматы.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Что попало? Ха-ха. Ну да. Можно прикольнуться.
And the other is interested in playing another game.
Such as? Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry. You seemed interested.
Oh, no, I apologize. I try to be friendly, but you're not really my type. Remember how I liked Edie's voice?
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize.
Not at all. I can't wait to tell my friends that I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Oh, really?
Unless you'd like to try to reclaim your honor.
Hell yes.
Причем здесь? Она что, с мужиками не спит, что ли? Наверное, только с женщинами спит. Так, что-то у меня мало там кораблей висит. Надо подкупить. Ладно, сейчас интервью сделаем.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
На красный я не буду. Терроризировать способны вы чувствовать себя в безопасности. А ты это нажимаешь.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
И сюда нажмем.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Нажмем все. Чего? Будьте осторожны, капитан. Если, пожалуйста, меня так... Ой, меня все устраивает. Нажмем.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Что она сказала? Good night. Вроде спокойной ночи. Перевелось как пригласить Джеймс. А, я понял. Ну ладно, пригласим.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Я сразу же не буду отвечать, буду пусть, потому что не сразу выдает строку, то, что он сказал. Я тут знаю игру, да все знают. Так, надеюсь, прочитали уже. Нажмем, наверное, вот
The
сюда.
N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Ну, мы сейчас спросим, что вообще произошло. Кто не знает. Я ж не знаю, кто смотрит.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. It got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Ну, я выберу вот этот, ну, чего. Ну, это тупейший ответ.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Ну, чё... Наверное, вот это я отвечу.
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hang of things here. It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Trevor.
Anytime.
Бой не хватит. Так, все. Больше никого не приглашать не надо. Правда, можно письма посмотреть. О, тут дофига. Визит на цитадель. Тролливали. Это пострелять, это... ну это все понятно. Где? Ну это пока на вышлет координаты. Вроде бы все прочитал. Все. Выход. Так, ладно. Ой, это не в ту степь. Так, идем дальше. Сейчас зайдем мы где? На жилую палубу сначала. Там что-то Ляра. Что-то ей надо. Не знаю, что, ну, сейчас зайдем. Тут в свое время сидела Миранда. Ладно, завалим.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Ладно. Тут всякая мурень. Так. Лучше щитов или же модификация термозаряда. Плюс 15, плюс 15. Так. Короче, наверное, вот это выберем. Все. Хватит. Теперь я с ней поговорю, что и надо было.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Так. Наверное.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Miranda were close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Так. Да, ну да, я понимаю. Это было в прошлой части. Да ну зачем забывать? Я хочу быть с тобой, прямо как Наутилус Помпилиус. Давай мы сделаем вот так. Вот так.
I didn't forget you, Liana. I want to make us work.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Ну, позже так позже, ладно. Так, что мне еще тут можно посмотреть? А тут ее письма.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Мне 300 лет, честно говоря, не нужны. Пусть они все потемнеют, типа я прочитал. Что еще что есть? Или это все письма? Ну, дальше ничего нет. Наверное, все. Закрыть. Ладно, идем дальше. Хватит.
Enjoy your day.
И вам того же. Мы сейчас зайдем. Вот эти швы уже заделаются на моей, вернее, на его физиономии. Сейчас мы спросим.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Можно.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Я понял. Сделаем.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Не за что.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medijob.
Они так интересно ходят, такое впечатление, что они всю жизнь вратарями были. Так, ладно. Шутки шутками. Что тут? Где-то тут можно лицо исцелить. Вернее, шрамы убрать. Не помню, честное слово. Тут всякое бонусы и умения. Ну, бойню можно купить. Гранаты инферно. Всякое удары, тролливали, так. Оборона, так это что это? Ладно. Фиг с ним, сейчас дальше глянем. Вот здесь. А, нет, не надо, я не хочу этого делать. Где-то можно было шрамы залечить, на лице заделать. Не помню я, как он... Ладно, фиг с ним. Фиг с ним. Так, тут вроде все. Гарусу, чего к нему буду переться. Гарусу я не пойду, будем идти. Что у нас? Тут не клош вроде нет, да?
Hey there.
Привет.
Hey there.
И все? Понятно. Так. Что у нас здесь? Тут что-то работают. Ну пусть работает. Тут ничего нет. Где-то здесь, наверное, я уже все пособирал, все, что можно было. Что здесь? А, во, модель корабля. Я просто помню, где были раньше во второй части эти жили. Мои собратья там. Так, а это куда меня занесло? Ну, тут можно выпить. Или пока нет. Или то во второй части. Я уже, честно говоря, уже забыл. Ну ладно. Так. Идем отсюда. Так, это мужской туалет. Так. Теперь мы в док челноков спустимся.
For your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Сейчас поговорим с этим.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double-checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Так. Ну, спросим это.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Так. Надо
Take
сюда.
some time off on the Citadel, Steve. It's a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Так. Понятно. Так, теперь... Я думаю, теперь все. Теперь нам нужно боевой центр. Со всеми поговорили. Хватит бегать. Чего-чего? Андерсон. Так что мне теперь бежать сюда.
Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of armed civilians. They don't have supply lines.
А, это сейчас Андерсон, наверное, скажет про дом. Про дом... я понял. Сейчас я гляну тут, что у нас. Вот так, уже есть. Уже что-то есть. Новое. И что, все? Шансы на победу невелики, но все же имеются. Но мы дотянем до того, что у нас будут хорошие шансы. Так, назад. Все понятно. Так, сюда. Сейчас.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these resistance fighters were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Так, все понятно. Теперь мы идем. Там надо кучу пособирать всяких обелисков и тому подобное. Так, ничего нет. Вроде ничего нет. Идем дальше. Продвигаемся. Командир Шепард. Так, значит... Так, пролазь сюда.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Чего?
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
Ладно, все понятно. Тут у нас ничего нет. Нет, зато куча заданий. Так, сейчас я гляну, что у нас тут с заданиями, наверное. Фиг знает сколько. О, ё-моё. Козница, тут цитадели. В основном все на цитадели. Тут понаходить всякие хреновины. Цитадель. Найти. Короче, нам... ну это купить. Тут трубу ему надо. Для двигателя. Остальное. Левиафан, найти горно. А что, его еще не находил? Я, честно говоря, уже не помню. Это я прочитанное. Не хочу читать. Там можно читать до бесконечности. Так, ладно. Ария, ну это понятно. Бездна Шрайка, это обелиски всякие. Колонны силы я вижу. Значит, центр, цитадель. Так, кругом цитадель. Так, сначала мы, наверное, сейчас полетаем немножко. Так, по разным местам, чтобы вот эти обелиски понаходить. Протеанские, это вот все это кодекс древних. Ладно, а что отряд? С отрядом все нормально. Это ж я... Понятно. Не люблю вот этих вещей. Урон, наносимую в секунду 155 метров. Это лучше сюда. Так. Так. Так, хватит с меня. Подтвердить. На всякий случай сохранение сделаю. Так, ладно, все. Теперь надо полетать немножко, развеяться. Нам надо пособирать вот эти обелиски. Я пока... выходим с орбиты этого прайма. Так, утопия. Тут стопроцентно, тут ничего нет. Тут уже ничего не будет. Так, Асгард какой-то, я не помню, я тут был или нет. А где он? Ого, далековато. Ладно, сейчас долетим. Потому что скопление исхода всего 28%. Так, сейчас проверим. О, что-то нашли. Может, как раз здесь то, что надо, есть. Запускаем сканер. Какой-то обелиск или еще какой-то муру. Так, одно нашли. Выходим отсюда, нафиг. Так, всего 20%. А тут еще вон куча всего. Но это маленькое, это топливо. Я уже наизусть знаю. Так, вот на этих планетках может что-то, какие-то штуки нужные, которые надо понаходить. Обелиски всякое. Сейчас глянем. Так, еще что-то нашли. Выходим. Так, уже 60%. Так, и еще тут что-то. Я правильно зашел? Да. Запуск сканера. Сейчас что-то найдем. Там их целое... Да вы же видели задание. Так, что-то нашли. Нафига они мне обломки разрушителя жнецов, не помню. По-моему, кому-то отдать надо будет, выход с орбиты. 80% всего лишь собрали. Тут еще что-то должно быть. Сейчас тут еще маякнем. Да, а то у нас жнецов даже не успеют. Так, выход на орбиту. Сейчас еще тут просканируем. Сейчас еще тут что-то найдем. Ага. Есть. Что-то нашли. Ага, есть. Выходим нафиг отсюда. Так, дальше. Дальше это все. У нас 100% ресурса. Надо выходить отсюда. Все. 100% мы тут уже все разведали. Теперь в ретрансляторы дальше поискать. Тут тоже 100%. Так, ладно. Применить. Ну, уже 100% скопление исхода. Так, дальше. Сима Близнецова, это что? База истребителей. Похищение Цербером, это задание. Искать доктора Гарно. Ну, по сути, можно сюда. Тут мы можем и найти что-то полезное. Ладно. Сейчас мы сюда роним. Так, сейчас проглянем, что тут. Сейчас маякнем где-то здесь. Вот, что-то нашли. Так, это топливо, понятно. Выходим дальше. У нас тут что-то есть. Тут, наверное, какой-то артефакт. Ну, сейчас найдем. Тут базара нет. Вот, нашли. Не знаю, что нашли. Нафига нам не надо. Это во второй части. Ну ладно. Так, дальше у нас тут еще одна планетка есть. Так. Тут тоже что-то есть. Наверное, хорошее. Сейчас глянем. Ой, так. Где оно? А вот оно. И что тут у нас? Что тут у нас есть? А, вот это хорошо. Артефакт нашли. Его надо будет потом отдать кому-то, не помню кому. Неважно, короче. Там потом на месте разберемся. Так, 100% ресурса, Харса. И сайт доктора Гарно. Это Левиафан, найти... Да, сначала найдем артефакты. Сейчас сюда слетаем. А вот сюда. В Унтрел. Ой, нет. Нам уж сюда. Найти артефакт. Гарно это связано с Левиафаном. Так, вход в систему. Найти артефакты. Забавно. А ну сейчас маякнем. Так, это топливо. Нафиг, ну, нам пока не надо, ну ладно. А, уже 50%, значит... А, тут на этой планете не только можно приземлиться. Наверное, сначала запуск сканера сделать. Сейчас. Так. Это уже лучше. Так. Выход с орбиты. А, найти артефакты. Надо же сюда. Там выход на орбиту. Тут еще, наверное, не понял, а что оно горит? Мы же вроде все нашли. Так, я сейчас наклацаю чувствую. Найти артефакт. Да вроде же забрали. Нифига ж больше нет. Что за хреновина? 100%. Ну ладно, пусть горит. Так, ладно. Сейчас это доктора Гарно надо найти. Сейчас сюда. Я не помню, где он. Доктор Гарно. Можно тут маякнуть разок. О. Сейчас глянем, что тут. Запускаем сканер. И... Так. Так. Ну, что теперь делать? Я думал, там что-то хорошее есть. Так. Что здесь? А что здесь? О, нашли что-то. Это уже хорошо. Так, вылазим отсюда. 60, так. Это топливо. Заберем топливо. Выход. Так, все уже забрали, уже все ресурсы забрали. Так, вот эта штука меня... Вот это, что это такое? Станция... А. Понятно. Бесполезно. А ну, сейчас мы сюда слетаем. Там были, здесь не были. Чтобы нас гнездо Коршуна уже на 100% было обследовано. Сейчас маякнем.
Signal confirmed.
Так. Раз. Два. Ну, а здесь что у нас? А у нас в квартире газ, так. Бэтс. Нашли какой-то, что тут? Обелиск. О, получены кредиты. Ладно, все это фигня. 100%. Все. А тут есть ретранслятор у нас или нет? У нас ретранслятора. Хрен его знает, наверное, нет. Я и не помню, где он. А вот. Ну все, 100% внизу коршуна мы исследовали. Заходим сюда и сюда. Так, дальше будем смотреть. Здесь что? А вот гамма-ида, там, что здесь? Что здесь? Найти пропавших разведчиков. Поговорить с кварианцами. А, это дом Андерсона, это ясно. Похищение Цербером. Вот можно повоевать немножко. Ну, давайте повоюем, потом уже перейдем. Там надо будет и бывших ученых, фиг его знает куда. Ну, давайте сюда прыгнем. Я думаю, это ненадолго. Так. Арктур. Это у нас что? Это я вообще не знаю, что это такое. Если маякнуть. Так же ж. Так. То это все бесполезное. Абсолютно. Здесь выход на орбиту. А надо было маякнуть. Или. Короче, так, ладно. Уже так, все 100%. Дальше похищение Церберов, нам сюда лететь. Так. Вот сюда. Залазим. Так. И летим, наверное, мы здесь сейчас будем приземляться. Приехали. Так. Наверное, возьмем мы тут. Возьму Гаруса возьму. И этого друга возьму. Стоп. Я ему внешность не поменял. Так, выбрать раз. А это переоденем. Вот так. О. Возьмем Явика с собой. Турианца. Так, ну у меня тут все нормально с оружием. А у Явика тут что? А у него нифига нет. Нет, это говно, а не оружие. Импульсная винтовка гетов. Сейчас мы ему выберем хорошее оружие. Это О, вот это самая лучшая вещь. Сейчас модифицируем ее. Так. Раз, два, три, четыре. Я сюда смотрю на вот эту сторону. Меткость. Это вес, меткость. Но эта фигня ничего не дает. Так, меткость и тут что-нибудь уберем сейчас. Оно ничего не дает. Бронебойную модификацию, но здесь что-то зеленого не добавилось. Ну ладно, подтвердить. Так, пистолет это говёный. Вот это хороший, кстати, пистолет. Сейчас мы модифицируем. Вместимость. Хотя, стоп. Вот, урон, а теперь вместимость. Вот так. Отлично. Теперь назад. Так, тут все нормально. Назад. И подтвердить. Да, мы ему сейчас... Да что он у нас новенький. Продолжительность чего? Умение повышает урон. Ну вот возьмем, наверное, вот это. Скорость перезарядки. И вот это. Отлично. Так. Вот это хорошая вещь. Разверну. Приобрести, приобрести, приобрести. Так, а здесь или же увеличение урона от умений 100% или здоровье и щиты. Ну ладно. Надеюсь, он у нас живучий. Так. Так. Дальше. Удар. Так, сейчас мы тут. Сила. Так. Еще возьмем. Так, есть. Следующее у нас притяжение. Раз, два, три. Это выбираем. Тут. Ладно, назад. Вот это гранату возьмем. Радиус или урон. Это лучше урон взять. Продолжительность. О, это все вместе. Ну, это классно. Так, назад. Вот здесь развернуть. А что тут выбирать? Урон при поднятии. Че? Какая секунда? Да. Это лучше вот это. Вот так. Он там что, тренируется сразу, что ли? Так, тут нормально, тут нормально. Так, все. Вылетаем на поле боя.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander. Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Так. Это типа города.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Я понял. Так. Так. Ну, поехали. Где они тут есть? Кто-то кричит. Я думал, я убьюсь. Блин, где эти дебилы? Наверное, наверху. Что-то я никого не вижу. Нафиг. Всех нафиг. Так, где тут еще? Готов. А ничего.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point.
Блин, да я тут не спрыгну. Наверное, сюда? Я правильно понял? Ну да, наверное, сюда.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
We're going to die here.
День. Откуда они стреляют, блин? Так, ладно, полезу я, наверное, наверх, а то это бесконечно. Там мне этот цирк надоел. Где они еще? Блин, вот зараза. Я не... Это еще за... Что за хер? Блин, да откуда они стреляют? Это все? А где еще?
You're clear. Go.
Hold the transport.
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Ну, вроде всех спасли.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying the foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Так. Тут у нас ничего нового нет. Не есть. А, это из-за артефактов. То их надо поотдавать. Назад. Ясно, но это еще не выход. Так. Сейчас мы будем валить. Опять надо немного полетать. Эти только говорят. Говорят бесконечно. Так, ладно. На цитадели. А, сейчас письма посмотрим. Так, ладно. Летим дальше. Сейчас глянем, что там еще у нас. Выход. Тут ничего нет, потому что это Эйлер. Так, что-то нашли. Ну, это топливо. Ну все, все ресурсы 100%. Так, теперь больше некуда. Тут, наверное, всего две. Ну, сейчас глянем. Поток Арктура 100%. Все. Теперь на ретранслятор. Валим. Да, ретранслятор. Сейчас глянем, куда теперь он так. Все, поток Арктура 100% исследован. Так, это у нас база истребителей. Это что? Это исследовали. Это гамма-аид, тролливали. Альпийский крест. Тут мы не были. Фиг его знает. Можно колонию Зари, а можно на цитадель рвануть. Можно, по сути. Или на базу истребителей. Ну давайте цитадель рванем. Там встретиться. Заодно посмотрим. Посмотрим деталь для этого. Так, стыковка, и, наверное, сразу мы личная квартира это в конце будет. Пока Левиафана не найдем. Так, наверное, мы сразу рванем в док 42. Ну, оттуда куда угодно можно будет лететь.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a... When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of the faith they can get. Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts.
direction so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not, and I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my arm.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
If I was his doctor, I'd pull the plug.
You don't want this guy dead. He could lead us to other suspects.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the 17th Inspector, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. Dina died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Just aren't there safely. Who cares?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to C-Sec. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
You want my security vids, bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you do. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC...
You think I care about insider trading to electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
So did you tell the refugee camp before?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But... if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Councilor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council. Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium, Tiptree, and Zoo's Hope are hit by Reaper forces. Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all stores. While the Alliance takes heavy losses, by Krogan support on Patha. Krogan leader Erdnot Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the city.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close. So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying and crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Shepard. Thank God you're all right.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. I wanted to see you in person.
It's better this way. The Citadel is a mess right now.
It sounds like it. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
You'll find her. I know you will.
Okay. I better get going.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Sin al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military... Ugh!
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and Selenium nebula. A joint Turian force has landed on Arun in an attempt to retake the vaults. Forces. Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and CSAC forces have killed the last invading forces.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkaw.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Just let me know when you're ready to take a break. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You've got a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging clicks, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working. Support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the
he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance. Areas tagged. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money. Up like a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization.
Commander, Dr. Chak was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.